Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Pharaoh Fiasco here. As you can see, the opening has changed, but pretty much from now up until, well, from the previous episode up until the very first, like our very first battles against the final boss, I recorded all of that in one go. So, man, I thought the game was going to end fairly soon, but silly me, right? But, yeah, now we're here, ready to help beat his older brother, I guess. I can't believe they would let us wander around. Crap. I don't suppose they'd be merciful and get to the one we're trying to... Well, we probably won't get it the very first time around.
Now that's a catch.
Arowana. Nope. I guess we have to keep going until we get the one that we're needing. I'm wondering if they're going to let us run out of bait. Okay, so I guess it's another Arowana. Got it. Alright.
Now that's a catch.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping we can get this thing. Oh, I guess we're using kind of a crappy rod, aren't we? Are we going to be able to get it with the rod we're using? What the heck? Oh, I was hitting the wrong thing. Sometimes... Oh, yeah. Sometimes I get the buttons messed up. Just not used to this particular... Well, I guess I should be used to it now. Why am I not getting the thing we're looking for? Is it because I'm using a crappy, rod? No need to panic, Green. Just take it nice and easy and you'll land a noble carp in no time flat. Together, we've got this. Trust me. I'll give it my best shot. To resume the fishing battle, inspect the fishing point. But... do I just keep fishing until we get it? Or am I not going to be able to get it with the feather rod? I don't know if... I feel like there's information attached to this that I just don't have. No, this is yet another Arowana. Come on. We've got one more until we have to acquire more bait somewhere. Are we gonna get a fifth arrow? Yep. Oh no, this is it! Okay, I guess we had to do all 5 of them. Nope. Not about to outsmart me, that's for sure. Come here, you little... Okay, got it.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Noble carp. Tierra balm. Alright. I did it! I caught one! Preposterable! Has someone finally conquered the crazy wave? The winner of the vice captain battle is Master Reen. Most impressive. You chose your second well, it seems. Well, Thor's has some pretty big fish nowadays, so I figured I'd show a little school spirit, you know? Ha, did you now? I presume you mean to imply that your own angling abilities now surpass mine? We'll find out soon enough, won't we? That we shall. I'm just glad we were able to do our part. Whew. Nice to know I didn't let our side down, at least. Not a chance with fishing like that. You made that look like shooting fish in a barrel. That's a little extreme, don't you think? Narcisse is obviously really good at this. I'm sure he'll catch his in a minute. Yep, and because we stood around dawdling, magniferous! The embodiment of Piscine beauty has come to me at last! Yeah. We had our leg up and we lost it. Narcisse caught his fish 3 minutes after your vice captain caught his. Oh, which means you get a 3-minute head start, Kenneth. Sounds good. I'll get started. Yeah. Doubt he'll be able to get his so soon. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, why do you care about this marriage so much in the first place? Didn't they establish that? Like, he didn't want to, what was it? I'm searching for the right word in my mind. Not disrespect. He didn't want to appear disrespectful or something like that to somebody of a higher station by rejecting the marriage proposal. I thought you didn't care about anything other than fishing. Maybe when you finally mature, you'll understand. That's helpful. Look, I'm not about to tell you how to live your life. But I'm also not gonna let you ruin someone else's either. Kenneth. Oh my. Would ask you to refrain from talking during a sacred battle such as this. Results are the only thing that matter here. I hope you haven't forgotten that. My bad. Sorry. Time for me to go land Annabelle the big one. Alright. I like that confidence, dude. It'll probably... My lady? Is something wrong? She's fallen in love with Kenneth. I always thought that's what this plot line was building up to. Not really. It's just that he never seemed to have a care in the world, and yet all this time he was thinking about me. Meanwhile, I was only ever thinking about myself. I haven't been showing him the respect he deserves. He's not the one with the marriage proposal on the line, though. To him, this battle is a serious affair, and he's fighting with everything he has. But me? To me, it was just some tedious ordeal that I just wanted to have behind me as soon as I could. I'm so ashamed. That's nonsense, my lady. I also found it weird that she wasn't the one participating as the captain of our team, but whatever. I understand how you feel, but save your apologies for later. Right now, he's over there fighting for what he believes in. Fighting for you. You're right. I believe everything to you, Kenneth. I can believe in you, right? Your 3 minutes are up. It's time for me to finish this, Kenneth. Round 2 Captain Battle. Control Kenneth and catch a giant swordtail? Huh. Alright. I wonder if he's got voiced lines. Is this it? Yup. Got it. Okay. Whoa! This thing is way stronger. Got it. No. I thought they were gonna have someone say the one single voiced line for Kenneth here. That should wrap things up here. The victor is decided! You did it, Kenneth! Well done, Kenneth! Preposterous twaddlecock! This cannot be happening! Narcissus is like the best guy. It can, and it did. I gave our bout my all, and I was still defeated. I have no qualms with accepting the outcome. But... they sure packed a lot of personality into this dude who's a side character in one request. I cannot apologize enough for betraying your trust, Lady Annabelle. Betraying her trust? However, I believe I have no other choice. I have to request that our engagement be called off. Oh, okay, so he's keeping up his end of the bargain then, which is good. Are you sure? You seemed dead set on going ahead with it before. He lost the battle. He can't push ahead with it anyways. Duels such as these put the very honor of the nobility on the line. The result has been determined, and I must now follow it. Besides, I believe there is a man far more worthy of your hand than me. Okay. Dang, dude. This did not take the route I planned, but it still ended up in... not planned, but this didn't take the route I thought it would, but it still ended up in the same spot. Narcisse, we're leaving. Very well. Then we shall make our aggressiture. I bid you all a good day. Wait! I just wanted to say that I had fun fishing with you again today. But are you sure you're okay with this? Why would I not be? I gave it my all. I leave satisfied. And you say I haven't changed. What's the plan now? I'm guessing Dad's not going to be too happy about all this. I intend to return to Crossbell and continue my training there. Huh. There's a lady there awaiting my return, after all. Oh, I wonder if he... well, I'm sure. Well, I guess we'll see. Is there now? Wonder if that's who I think it is. Okay. So I guess that's why there was so much personality. Kenneth was probably created long after these two were, and they show up in the Trails 2 games. Well, give my regards to Kaguya, will you? Kaguya. We'll have to remember that name. On a related note, you would do well to pay more attention to the world around you. If you don't do something about that personality of yours, Annabelle will. No, I suppose it's not my place to say. Regardless, stay diligent in your training. The matter of the wedding may be settled, but our own personal battle rages on. Sure, I'm down to fish anytime. You really are a sly one. Alright. So I guess now they can get together. I wasn't sure what to make of him at first, but your brother's actually a pretty nice guy, to be honest. Of course, he's my brother after all. Yeah, he's a little stubborn sometimes, but deep down he's got a heart as big as the ocean. I almost find myself regretting that the marriage was not meant to be. He seemed a rather worthy partner. Whoever Kaguya is, she probably really appreciates Lakelord III. And Kaguya is probably from the same place that Zine is. Yeah, I don't think that's for us to decide. But at least she gets to now. Yeah, good news, right, Annabelle? Well, I mean, Kenneth is very charming, but I mean... Annabelle? Yes? What is it? I just wanted to say I'm excited that we can go back to spending our days fishing together. Oh, yes, I am as well. My lady, forgive me for assuming, but have you set your eyes on Ken? Absolutely not! Well, one ordeal's over, but it looks like it led straight into another one. It took him 2 games, dude, but hey, quest Angler vs. Angler completed. Received ground bait times 10 as a reward. Yeah, because of all that fishing we're certainly about to do. Thanks for the hand today. I really do appreciate it. At least my brother's not a sore loser or anything. Nice to have things work out that well. I'm just glad I didn't let the team down. Still what? Never mind. His brother has him pegged pretty well. We can exchange angler points with both of them? Regardless, it's a pleasure to see that this entire affair has been resolved. I know that I've caused trouble for a lot of people through it all, but it seems as though it all paid off in the end. Now I must devote myself to ensuring that everyone's goodwill isn't wasted on me. Allow me to thank you as well, Reen. Perhaps we'll have the chance to fish together one day. I hope so. Or I wonder... Everything worked out and Annabelle's finally a free woman. I wonder if she'd be down for fishing together for a while to celebrate. She might be free, but she's still got a long road ahead of her when it comes to him. Thank you ever so much for your help today, Reen. I'll be sure to thank Kenneth again, too. You must be mistaken. I simply don't see Kenneth in that way. My lady, the Lakelord family is a most distinguished one, especially considering that its head is merely a baron. Surely you must be open to considering the possibility. That's not the issue here. And please stop talking about him when he's right here. It's very rude. Thank you so much for what you did today, Master Rean. It's the happiest I've seen Lady Annabelle in quite some time. Perhaps spring has come to her life at last. I can hear you, Kerrigan! Silence! That's kind of interesting, because usually they act like we're...
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
They usually act like we're talking in a void. Oh, they're standing right there! Wow. It's a tradition for the photography club to collect the pictures we've taken over the past year into a yearbook. Once Rex and I finish taking photos today, we'll be able to finalize this year's. It'll be the perfect way to commemorate both my final free day and the 2 amazing years I spent as a Thor's student. Yeah, that is one good way to go out. Huh? You were gonna get married to Belly? I was supposed to, but those plans have now been cancelled. Failed betrothal aside, I am William Lakelord III, Kenneth's elder brother and the next president of the Lakelord Company. Japanese people in there introducing themselves. I'm also the leader of the Imperial Fishing Club, a collective of the finest anglers in the land. So he must do that, because I know we met someone who was leader of the fishing club in, what's it called? Claudia's hometown, whose name escapes me at the moment. But I guess he must do that in the crossbow games. Wow. You're a funny guy. A funny guy? What an impudential word to use to describe our boss! We intended to depart stylistically? He's kind of hard to get right on the first go with these text boxes. But then we stumbled upon this idiosyncrular child. Idiosyncrular child, I guess. No ordinary child could delay the departure of 2 anglers of our caliber. So just who is this girl? Yeah, I like Narcisse a whole lot, though. Oh, she's just standing there. Do we have free day points to spend with people? Margarita asked me to help her catch that second year over there, so I did. Who'd have thought all of that elite intelligence division training would actually come in handy someday? I'm sure a lot of people. Now I'm just waiting to see what happens next. If he tries to escape, me and Lammy are gonna stop him by any means necessary. What in Adios' name? Look, just promise me you won't let her talk you into doing anything illegal, okay? Let's see how this is shaking out. Margarita, I have put this off for long enough. Allow me this chance to be completely honest with you. I am afraid I cannot possibly enter into matrimony with you. What? But what of our engagement? What of our dream to have 10 children to carry on our family's legacies? Wow. Jeez. I don't recall agreeing to either of those things. Still, I have a duty to fulfill. A duty I must take as a man of the Empire. A duty to support this nation. Which means I can't be focusing my attention on love and women right now. I do hope you can understand. Isn't this like the exact opposite of everything he's been saying over the past 2 games? This dude was always talking about his love for all women or something like that. I never thought the day would come when a Florald man would willingly hurt a lady. But I won't be able to focus on my post-graduation duties without bringing this misadventure to an end once and for all. Forgive me, Margarita, but there are times when a man must wear the hat of a villain for the sake of the greater good. I don't know, dude. A just Adios would just make Margarita double down in a pursuit of this guy. He's entirely serious, too. As tragic as it is, if he is unable to get married to me right now because he has a duty to fulfill, not to mention the fact that she's still a student. What the heck is the age of majority supposed to be in this place anyway? Wait, right now? He did say right now, didn't he? That would mean... She's like a genie, dude! Okay. Well, I guess there is a just Adios after all. Recently, my duties have largely consisted of keeping Master Vincent hidden away from Lady Margarita. But this time, I thought it best that they did encounter one another and were consciously derelict in said duties. After all, Master Vincent is a noble gentleman. He needs to be able to solve these sorts of problems on his own. Though it seems today is the day that he will, and this saga will meet its end. A shame too. I was rather enjoying it. I wonder what Vincent would think of that. Well, luckily the saga's not really over. Alright. Let's talk Trista, Michael. Alright. Go ahead and do this guy's stuff. He'll be able to lament the sudden disappearance of Misty. What's up, guy? Michael, good to see you again. Oh, you're here. Great. It really has been a while, Reen. Last time I saw you, you weren't even famous. What do you say? Want to give Radio Trista an exclusive interview? I'll pass. Besides, at the end of the day, I'm just a student. I don't want to be made into some national hero. Kinda too late for that. Aw, nuts. Fair enough, I guess. It's not what you're here for anyway. You're here to help me out with the new talk show I'm working on for Radio Trista. A new talk show? Finally replacing Abin Time, huh? Gone before its time, truly. I still think of it as a success, though. So I want to take what we learned there and put it all into a new show in the same vein, to establish the talk show genre. See, this new one's got a theme to it. Towns! We'll focus on a different town or city in every broadcast. We're gonna try to get to the heart of what makes each city we visit great, straight from the locals' mouths. Our first show is gonna be a test case, and I'm gonna need your help with it. Yeah, if he's gonna do Trista first, we've got plenty of expertise with that. Fine by me. But since you're asking me, I take it the first town you'll be covering is Trista? That's right, our own backyard. Helps that this place got way more famous after the war. It's gonna do wonders for our ratings. New shows live and die on those numbers. So do radio stations, actually. The battle in Heimdall gave us a bit of a boost, but our listenership isn't what it used to be. So now's our chance to win back their hearts and ears from those bastards at Imperial Chronicle Radio. Should have seen that coming. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone who can replace Misty, which doesn't exactly help matters. But even though we're not ready to air just yet, I want to get a feel for how this show's gonna work as soon as I can. So basically, I want you to go around and get comments from the people of Trista about what makes this town great. Sounds like something you can do for me? Yeah, not a problem. But do you have any guidelines for me, or should I just go around asking everyone I see why they like this town? I sure do. Why don't we limit it to 5 comments for now? Maybe I have to relay those 5 comments correctly to him. And diversify a little too. One from an elderly, one from a kid, from a worker. And given that we're kind of a school town, one from a student and one from a teacher should round things out nicely. So an old person, a worker, a young kid, a student, and a teacher. Try to get a hardworking first year for the student comment, and someone who won't mess with us for the teacher one. Got it. Sounds like a good mix of people. A hardworking first-year student. Would Machias be good? I'll see what I can do. Thanks. Let me know once you've got all the comments we need. Best of luck. Quest, Let's Talk Trista started. I wonder if this, because, I don't know, this feels like it could be pretty open-ended. Oh, dang, I didn't even realize. That's every single save slot. I honestly thought we would beat this game without hitting them, but I guess we can start at 36. Just save over that one from way back then. All 200 save slots though. Okay. So there's our kid over there, I guess. Okay, so this isn't as open-ended as I thought it was gonna be. Kirsch's Cafe and Inn. Alright. But well, I doubt. We'll probably just have 5 people to hit up, so. I bet Teisel would give me a good comment for the child category. Reen told Teisel he was collecting comments on what makes Trista great for a new radio show. I'd really get my comment read on a new radio show? Well, in that case, I'll happily give you one. If you wouldn't mind. Let's see here. I think the thing that makes Trista great is its pleasant, relaxing scenery. In spring, you've got the lino flowers. In fall, you have the falling leaves. Each season is beautiful in its own way. It's close to Heimdall too, so I think everyone should come and look if they get the chance. How did I do? Was that okay? I just knew I was going to mess it up somehow. No, that was perfect. Thank you for sharing. Well, if you say so. Okay. Something definitely tells me we're gonna have to make sure we're relaying these correctly, but... oh well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, and if I have to reload that save, I will. Old Man Abbott. Who is this? I do need a comment from an elderly person, and Abbott's nothing if not elderly. Reen explained that he was collecting comments about what makes Trista great for a new radio show. Comments, you say? I've got my fair share of those. Hopefully I can give you one that works. Fingers crossed. What makes Trista great to me? I'd say it's because this place has a unique sense of vitality. You can see it at key points in the school year like these, too. Being able to share in the major milestones of all these young students' lives brings me a joy that couldn't be found anywhere else. That's an interesting perspective, and I suppose it makes sense coming from an elderly person. I can hardly wait to meet the new students who will be here in just 2 weeks. They get a 2-week break? Couldn't be me, bruh. Oh, I'm rambling now. Was that helpful? Absolutely. Thank you very much. How nice to hear. I do hope it ends up in that new show you mentioned. A 2-week break between school years, dude? That's obnoxious. Alright. So next we have someone who works in one of the, Oh no. Okay, it is someone from the upper class dorms. Well, a maid, probably. Lotte, or Lot. I'm just gonna call her Lot. Lot works here in Trista, obviously. Maybe she'll give me a comment for Michael's new radio show. Reen told Lot he was collecting comments on what makes Trista great for a new radio show. Really? That's an interesting idea. I don't know how useful my opinion will be, but if you want me to, I'm happy to throw my 2 mira in. By all means. What makes Trista great to me? I'd have to say that it's because we're a town with pride. No matter how many times the people here fall, they always get back up and keep moving forward. They don't let anything stop them from achieving their dreams and keep working hard until they're realized. Everyone has a deep sense of personal pride, and it makes me proud to be able to support people like that. I'm sure the next year will pose us a number of new challenges, but I can say with confidence that we will prevail. I couldn't agree more. Thank you for the comment. Oh, not at all. I hope you can use it. Alright. And then next, you can go ahead and rush into the academy. So who's going to be our no-nonsense student and the teacher that won't mess with us? Someone in the main building. Oh yeah, that fight. And then something in the engineering building too. Alright. Is it? Our school, like, I'm just now realizing how odd it is that this school has a receptionist. Oh well. Maybe that's just something that happens at the bigger ones. Come on, Uncle Makarov! We don't get a fun event like these every day! You've got to invite Instructor Mary and go! My mint antenna has been picking up on how much closer you two are getting lately, so don't you even try and say you don't wanna! Ugh. How about you don't say that crap right in front of the faculty lounge? Isn't giving me headaches enough, or do you really need to pull her into your nonsense too? She's got more than enough on her mind right now without you adding to it. Oh, is that so? I guess you really are looking out for her after all. What can I say to make you leave? Seriously? You're gonna be a second year soon and you act like you're still in Sunday school. Aw, it's so cute when you act all grouchy and pretend you're not shy. I'm being serious here. 2 weeks, dude? Too wild. Okay, this guy kind of popped into my head, but I didn't expect him to be relevant. And why, pray tell, are you darkening my doorway today? I most certainly hope that you aren't here to tell me about some recent spot of trouble you've once again caused. I'm being completely honest when I say the thought couldn't have been further from my mind. Reen told the vice principal that he was collecting comments about what makes Trista great. Is that the case? Radio Trista certainly has improved its lot in life over the past year. I'm afraid it's of no interest to me, however. They're still not getting the ratings they were before the war, but they're on the right path, I think. They've been doing a lot of work to expand their audience, too. Rumor has it they're starting to broadcast in Crossbell. Did you say Crossbell? If there's a fraction of a chance that Rishi or Mao may hear my voice, I can't let this opportunity pass me by! Comments for a new radio show, you said. I have no love for radio as a medium, but it would only be right for this academy's vice principal to contribute his opinion. Phew, I'd nearly forgotten how crazy he was for Rishi and Mao. Well, Michael wanted a comment from a teacher, and a comment by cajolement is still a comment. I would like nothing more, sir. Listen well, then. What makes the town of Trista great, you ask? Why, you're standing in it. It's nothing short of the presence of the Academy, founded by the famous Emperor Dreikels. Care to elaborate on that? I would love to. This Academy is far more important to this nation than you realize. Countless numbers of men and women have passed through these halls of learning and been enriched by the knowledge they offer. Those men and women then go on to form the very backbone of society. Yes, that does include the men of the Imperial family. He's not wrong. Finding out that somebody went to Thor's or has Thor's as their alma mater, it's starting to not become surprising, just kind of assumed, of our Erebonian people anyways. Are named important Erebonian people anyways. To borrow the words of our wondrous founder, this academy is charged with creating the very foundation of our world. This town may be small, but it has the pride and dignity one would expect of such a key part of this great nation. I would postulate that it is the very presence of this academy that allows it to hold its head so high. Wouldn't you agree? That's actually an incredibly sound argument. Emperor Dreikel's words resonate even now, clearly. They certainly do. In fact, that's something I hope you keep in mind as you conduct yourself over the next year. I want you to make sure you use the last year here as fruitfully as possible, especially with the way your education tends to be punctuated with other work. You have me there. Thank you for your comments, sir, and for your advice. Well, alright. And now all we need is that student out back. It was... Is it gonna be, what's his face? Whoa, Monica? Huh. I still need a student comment for Michael. You know, Monica's a hardworking first year. I'm sure her comment would be great. Reen told Monica about Michael's new radio show and his request. Me? Give a comment for a radio show? That's fine if you think I'm up for it. I'd be happy to help or at least try. No pressure. Just give me your honest opinion. That's all I need. Well, then, the best thing about Trista to me is how it's full of wonderful people. You've got second years who inspire you, friends and classmates who are just fun to be around, and even outside the academy, the townsfolk are always there to support me whenever I'm feeling blue. I feel like having all these great people around allowed me to grow into the person I am today. I couldn't be happier that I chose to attend this academy and live in Trista. You and I are in the same boat there. It's been an amazing year. It really has. I can't deny that I'm sad to see Laura leave, but I'll try to make next year even more fruitful than this one. Besides, it'll take more than her leaving the academy to put an end to a friendship like ours anyway. That's for sure. Thanks for your comment, Monica. Hopefully you can actually use it. Great, I have all the comments I need. Time to get back to Michael. Alright. It looks like Mixed's was the most pressing one. Mixed's request anyways. Then let's get started. Loser has to buy every one of those limited edition puddings. Agreed? Agreed. So don't expect me to hold back. They would spend their time like this. The three of us will be going to the cafe once we're done here. I suppose we better try to work up an appetite, shouldn't we? They only make 20 a day, and they're a hot new item for spring, so they won't be easy to buy. But that's not my problem, because I'm gonna win. Hey, if Fee does, she'll have improved. She accepted defeat last time, but who knows? Well, honestly, after the way we've been playing this game, Laura is gonna stomp Fee and smear her into the dirt, but you know what? Let's not trample all over her dreams. We can go ahead, go back to Michael, and then, Hope. Let's save again. Because we've already got everybody's comment. Not super worried, but there's sort of stuff to be worried about. Nope, that is not right. Alright, Michael. We've got what you were asking for, dude. Well, look who's back. How'd it go? You get me a bunch of amazing comments? I'd say so. Check them out. Reen gave Michael all of the comments. Okay, so there is no memorization component to this. Good. Now that's the stuff. I couldn't have come up with more perfect comments if I wrote them myself. This show's got success written all over it. I knew you were the guy to call. Great job, Reen. Wow, I didn't think you'd be this happy about them. You're making me blush. Well, one way or another, good luck with the new show. You know I'll be tuning in. Just you wait. This'll be great. I'm gonna make this station a bigger deal than the army, and then we'll never have them trying to censor us ever again. Gotta shoot for that 20% audience share with this thing. Well, I appreciate his zeal. Still, isn't that dude burning his hand with a cigarette right now? This has really made me think. Oh! Trista really is a wonderful place. I thought we were about to quest Let's Talk Trista completed. Celestial Balm EX times 3. Ooh. Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking. It's Neidhart. You're free, you free, Schwarzer? Major Neidhart, what a pleasant surprise. Yes, I suppose I'm free right now. Can I help you? Lighten up, Schwarzer. It's not a matter of life and death or anything. But I'm at the academy on business right now, and I hear you are too. I thought it might be a good time for the two of us to exchange information. Oh, that does make sense. Where are you now, sir? The faculty lounge. I'll be here for a while yet, so there's no need to rush yourself. Just come speak with me when you have a moment. See you there. We haven't had a chance to speak with him face to face for a while. Not really since we fought him in our, when he got his soldat. It's not urgent, but I definitely don't want to let the opportunity to talk slip through my fingers. Okay. So I'm guessing that once you complete 3 requests, and it probably doesn't matter which 3 requests they are, but as long as you do 3 of them, then Major Neidhart is gonna call you. But, yeah, if you only do the 2 ones that are necessary, then you never get to speak with them. But right now, we still do have 2 things left for us to do. So first things first, system, save. We gotta fight Patrick. Yeah. Which of us is the better rider? Okay, so class warfare should be a much more difficult one. Everybody's still decked out. So unless they put some sort of bogus restriction on us, we should slap Patrick and the upper class students. So It's not gonna be an issue. Alright. Ready for this beatdown, dude? Glad you made it, Schwarzer. I do apologize that we had to trouble you with this, but in spite of my attempts to dissuade him, Master Patrick insisted that he just had to fight you today. Don't foist this all on me. You were the one who wanted to fight. Who wanted our fight to happen before you went home next week. You would do well not to portray me as some sort of selfish child who inconveniences others for no reason. Well, my schedule's free either way. So, you want to settle which of our classes is stronger, right? Precisely. We may have faced off during the war, but it could hardly be claimed that we were fighting on equal footing. Which means that we've yet to properly determine which of us is superior, we nobles or your class 7. Whew. That's true. You've been trying to figure that out for quite a while, too. Bringing it up right before the end of the year like this is pretty bold of you. I just don't like leaving such matters unresolved, that's all. With so many of your classmates set to leave us so soon, this is our final opportunity to settle this. So let us do so. After a year of back and forth, we'll prove once and for all which of us deserves to come out on top. Sure, I'm up for it. You might even be able to give us a real challenge after all you've been through. Then we're on. In that case, Master Reen, would you mind choosing a partner to fight by your side? A classmate, of course. The two of you represent Class 7, while Master Patrick and I will represent Class 1. Yeah, wouldn't want any non-students representing my class. A 2-on-2 match sounds just fine to me, though. Knowing Patrick, he's been training for this day for a long time. He's not the kind of guy who would do this on a whim. We can't underestimate Celestine either. We managed to defeat him once, but it definitely wasn't easy. As soon as your partner arrives, we will begin. Was there anyone you had in mind? Yeah. Yeah, I know just who to call. Whoever takes this battle's the champion, bar none. No complaints, no regrets, and no rematches. You okay with that? I wouldn't have it any other way. Then if you would, please call for your partner, Master Reen. So after this, it's GG no Re then. To the surprise of nobody, Reen used his Arcus to call his chosen classmate. Alright. And she should, yep, she's still set up the same. The Aura Jacket, yep, still the best. Unless someone's got something better. Defense 1000. Does anyone have anything better? No, literally no one. Alright. And then, yeah. Let's do this. Reen told me what's going on. Thank you for choosing me to fight for our class, Reen. I'll be sure not to disappoint. You are both worthy opponents. We will hold nothing back, Celestine. Indeed, it's high time for us to demonstrate our new skills. Ooh, that's different. I can already tell they've gotten stronger than the last time we fought them. A lot stronger. Still, we're here representing our classmates. There's no way we'll lose. Let's do this. Indeed. We get first strike. Hopefully it's us. Nope, Celestine.
No, you don't.
Sonic Blow. Alright. Not worried. Reen, let's go ahead and have you motivate.
Let's do this. Understood.
Lightning Bird. Okay.
Onward.
And then she obviously is going to La Forte.
Activate.
Alright. Let's see how much they like a Radiant Lion.
Witness the fruits of my trade.
And then, worst comes to worst, what if this only does like 10% of their HP and damage? Can you imagine how fast we would get demolished after that? But this is probably gonna one-shot, so we're fine. Yep.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Seriously, what they've been through cannot compare to what we've been through, dude. It's like Class A fighting Class B. Alright. GG, no re. Exactly as I said it would be. I should have known he wouldn't be able to defeat you after all. You both fought splendidly. We actually both barely fought, but whatever. The same goes for you two. There was no telling which way it would have gone. Dang, Reed's really trying to make them feel better after getting slapped in one hit, but whatever. Indeed, you admirably demonstrated just what Class 1 is capable of. I'm reminded now of someone who recommended that I play through the game on Nightmare difficulty. Like, after a certain point, the Lorik cheese did become kind of unbelievable, but it's preferable to trying to do this on Nightmare. That's never going to happen. The way the two of you use Arcus links is truly inspiring as well. Yeah, I agree. I'm proud to be from the same academy as someone with skills like yours, Patrick. You really can't help yourself, can you? From being super extra nice guy Reen? No, we can't. Still, you fought well and defeated us fair and square. I suppose I can finally accept Class 7 as Class 1's ultimate rivals. I'm not sure if that's what we agreed on, but whatever. Patrick? What are you waiting for? Right. This isn't over yet! Huh? I knew it was gonna be her. Patrick, I can't believe you tried to settle things between Class 1 and Class 7 without us! Are they gonna make us fight 4 times in a row with different classmates each time? Hello, Ferris. I did get our class's permission to do so, did I not? I thought this was only going to be a rematch of the practical exam last June. Besides, we've yet to properly determine which of us is superior, we nobles of your Class 7. That's what you said, right? If you're deciding where the nobles stand, you need to fight on behalf of all of the upper classes, not just Year 1, Class 1. Isn't that kind of splitting hairs? They just don't want to be beaten, dude. I'm not sure I understand the issue here. Would you mind taking a deep breath and starting over again, Ferris? Allow me to explain. And this is probably going to be the guy with Whitcomb. Oh no, it's Vince. Vincent? I, the perpetually elegant Vincent Florald, am here on behalf of the upper class second years of this academy. And I have brought my dear and dedicated sister with me. To battle, my good fellows! As the Florald family's maid, I will also be taking part in this battle. I do hope you will accept our challenge. All of the upper class students have already given us their approval to fight on their behalf. So let us battle for the honor of being known as the strongest in the academy. Wow, it was a setup, dude. Strongest in the academy? This is escalating awfully fast. But this is our last chance to all come together like this. Our last chance to make memories to treasure forever. I mean, our last chance to close the book on our feud. Lady Ferris, at this point, the cat isn't just out of the bag. It has its litter box and scratching post. Okay, so just to recap, you want to settle things too, is that right? I do understand how she feels. If that's her wish, I see no harm in fighting until they're satisfied. True enough. Alright, we accept your challenge. I would love to launch into battle right away, but it would hardly be fair if we fought you 3-on-2. Please call another of your classmates to balance our teams a little. Good call. Let me think. Alright, I guess next we'll bring in Eustace. Reen used this Arcus to call his chosen classmate. And then he's still equipped the same, so yeah. It's good that they re-upped her CP. Of all the situations to be called into. Still, Class 7 won't be defeated. Not as long as I'm a part of it. Thank you ever so much for willingly accepting our challenge. Or maybe we should have called Elisa? Now prepare to fall against the result of 2 solid months of brutal training. Dang. We probably should have brought Elisa in on this, but Elisa is close to useless, so oh well. Well said, Sister Sublime. I, for one, shall demonstrate my refined spear techniques, more beautiful and dangerous than an angered swan. For my part, I will show you just a... Whoa! Okay. Well, points for enthusiasm. They'll need to do better than that. We will be victorious. Hold nothing back. No, dude, we're gonna one-shot these jokers too. Then we shall serve as the referees. Very well. May the best competitors win. If both teams are ready, let the battle begin. All right.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
Yeah. So she's gonna get... She's got...
Here I go.
She's voiced? That feels... Well, I think we already knew that, actually.
Let's do this.
Doesn't really stop it from feeling super random, but whatever. Alright, and then Usus. He is going to... Yep, Noble Command.
Don't let it pass. Leave it to me.
And then just like before, we'll teach these guys a lesson. One Radiant Lion at a time. And after this, we're probably going to end up fighting a 4-on-4. They really should know better than to put us into this situation, dude.
We should keep going.
I'm surprised we got a good amount of XP off of that. I should have expected as much from people whom Lady Ferris regards so highly. You are one strong maid, Serapha. To say the least. I can't believe that after all I trained, it still wasn't enough. Still, I accept my defeat. You fought exceptionally. It's not like you didn't give us a good run for our mirror, though. I mean, she didn't, but keep buttering her up, dude. It was an honor to witness the strength of the Florald family firsthand. Oh, you. Still, now that you've defeated us, you have your confirmation that the members of Class 7 are the strongest in the Academy. Yeah, still not sure how to respond to that. But thanks, I guess. Wait, elderly man's voice? Did someone say strongest in the Academy? Uh-oh. Is that gonna be who I think it is, the principal? That sounds like... Oh, wow! Principal Van Dyke? What brings you here, sir? I do believe we secured permission to use the field. Oh, you're not in trouble, High Arms. I was just curious as to how the battle was going, so I wanted a closer look. And I'm certainly glad I did. Everyone has fought remarkably well so far. It's been quite the spectacle. But I've been so caught up in all the excitement and enthusiasm that I can no longer stand idly by. Okay. I'm suddenly much less confident about these guys. If you ask me, he's being ridiculous. But he's never been one to change his mind once it's made up, no matter how much I try. Please tell me this doesn't mean what I think it means. It does indeed. The two of us would like to join in the fun. Besides, you didn't think I'd let you get away with calling yourselves the strongest in the Academy without defeating us, did you? Ordinarily, I wouldn't participate in this nonsense, but someone has to make sure he doesn't overexert himself. Whoa! What incredible strength. I would be happy to take on everyone here at once, but as Class 7 won the previous battles, perhaps they should be our first. I can't help but feel like a bully taking on helpless students like this, and I'm afraid I don't have much of a choice. Holy crap! She's ready to put one between the eyes of every single person here in a second flat, dude! I was expecting her to pull out an orbital staff! They really do seem strong. Still, we can't just roll over and give up without a fight. Yeah, they're looking at Reen like, are you serious right now, dude? Sure, individually, either one of them could crush any one of us to dust, but if we work together, I think we stand a chance. So let's see how far our strength can take us. We might never get another chance to test ourselves like this. I'll keep fighting until I can no longer lift my blade. If this is to be our final battle, then we've got our work cut out for us. Now I'm really glad we didn't bring Elisa's useless behind into this. There's our Class 7. Although it wouldn't be fair if only 3 of you took us on. You should call another one of your classmates. There's no fun for any of us in an easy win after all. Wow. Okay, now I'm really scared. Man, who should I even call? Are you kidding? Our 4th mainstay? Bring me Emma, dude! Reen used his Arcus to call his chosen classmate. Man. I'm still... We're picking Emma over pretty much every other classmate. I remember how I used to give her such crap. But she turned out to be a witch, and she turned out to be much stronger orbally than Elliot, so... Elliot, he's... he kind of drifted back into obscurity after I hyped him up towards the end of the first game, but you know what? We're not worried about it. This is ridiculous. But I'll give it my best anyway. Okay, guys. This might be our hardest challenge to date. But it's time to give them all we got. Let's see how far our combined strength will take us against the mightiest people in this academy. We can do this! Right! Now that's the spirit. Then let the fun begin. Here we go.
Watch out! This is a tough one.
Alright.
Of course.
I'm actually intensely curious to get their entries. Okay. Let's magic reflect. I feel like we'd be able to live some fizz attacks with no problem. But if she starts launching lost arts at us, dude, then we're done. Keeling Gong. Strength up. CP snipe, not Laura. Please not Laura. No! Okay. Instructor Beatrix. Level 134. A former military doctor for the Imperial Army known as Reviver for her skills. Doubles as a skilled sniper. Principal Van Dyke, level 135. Thor's his principal and an honorary general of the army. Strong enough to cleave a tank in half. They didn't have to get Laura though. Not cool. So he's gonna motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Cool.
My turn.
Laura, she's gonna La Forte.
Activate.
My turn.
We need him. What? We should still have, yeah, some CP restore. What was it? 15. We should have more. There it is. Okay. And then as soon as it comes up...
Delicious.
Crap, we can't take another CP snipe though, that's for sure. Uh-oh. Delay bullet. Crap.
It's my turn.
It is your turn, but it's Laura's move.
Witness the fruits of my training.
And then, I guess we don't get it. We'll just have Reen go in. But this should be it. No, we only half health them. Huh. Alright. Let's bet it all on Reen. He only needs 15 CP, and we do have something that restores that much. Here we go. Tomato jelly. Only one. Alright, Reen. We need you to not screw us.
That's pretty good.
How much does he have to... He doesn't have very much to go.
Blade will cleave ignorance and light the
But
way.
I'm sure the first person Principal Van Dyke hits is going to go down instantly. Okay. We just need you to beat him, Reen. Please. That CP snipe. No. Zhuang Wugong. That's probably going to heal him. Yep. And up his defense. Healing Gong for strength up. First aid. Ooh. That's not good.
Of course.
Alright. I was trying not to do this, but...
Overdrive.
Alright. First, let's get another energy jelly. Or no. Ooh. Was that our last one? Oh, it sure was. Alright, well, we can still heal 20, so... Go ahead and energy jelly her.
Delicious.
Um,
My turn.
Laura is going to energy jelly herself. Alright.
Delicious.
And then last but not least, Arts. Yep, Soul Eruption. And then just in case that's not enough, Laura is gonna beat him with this. But dang, he defense upped himself. But even if we just get Instructor Beatrix and not Principal Van Dyke, we'll still be able to take him down. He's not really much of a threat on his own. But I was really trying to avoid using that overdrive charge. Oh well. Dang. First aid though. That must have been a craft or something. Crap. These guys are not trying to go down, but this should spell their end. And if it doesn't, we're gonna Zodiac Rain, which should be it, but... Whew. These guys... After everything we've been through, both of them are still higher level. Alright, we win.
You still have a lot of training to do.
We leveled up off of fighting them, dude.
I
Ridiculous.
feel stronger.
Alright. AP increased by 1. Was it because we beat them without anybody going down? My, I have to admit, I'm impressed. I never would have expected you to be able to overpower us like that. You've really grown through your experiences during the war. We only won because we were together. None of us are even half of either of you on our own. We managed to endure your onslaught, but it pushed me to the very end of my limits. As tough as it was, we managed to topple the strongest people in the academy. You most certainly did. I have nothing but praise for the way you fought today. While most of Class 7 will soon be leaving this academy and starting new lives elsewhere, the things you've learned and the skills you've developed here are now a part of you and will remain so wherever you go. That you were able to defeat us today is fine proof of how you've grown. May you continue to nurture your skills elsewhere. We will. Thank you, sir. I'm sure that the things I learned here will be priceless to me as I continue my life beyond the academy. I'm sorry to make you waste some of the little time you have left on fighting two old fogies like us. So please let me tend to your wounds at least. Yeah. Not only was everyone's HP and EP fully restored, they also recovered 200 CP. That must have been some sort of craft of hers. Wow. Your skill with healing arts is truly exceptional. We appreciate you healing us as well. Huh, you have our thanks, fair instructor. Just remember to take it easy for a while. Arts are no substitute for proper medical care after all. Well, Principal, I think it's time we let these students be. As do I. Farewell for now. I very much hope we'll have the chance for a rematch someday. I wonder what Master Quartz they're using. I can spoil the ending of our rematch for you right now. We lose. Still, you beat them once! That's a greater achievement than most will ever be able to claim. Jeez. Allow me to give you my highest commendation for your excellent performance. To be frank, I would love the chance to fight all of you again one day too. That would be great. Alright. So we finally finished it out. I can't believe you were actually able to overcome those two. You and your classmates truly are something else. Schwarzer, I would like you to accept this. Received Albion Garb. Great! But, what is it? It's been passed down through the High Arms family for generations. I would like you to have it in honor of your victory. Can he just give away heirlooms like that? I hope you can appreciate it. Thanks, Patrick. I really will. I have something for you as well. Received Tyrol Balm ×3. Thank you. But don't let your victories today make you complacent. Not unless you want to be thoroughly trounced when we next fight, at least. Wouldn't dream of it. And I just want to say, while we might have had our disagreements over the past year, I think we've both grown as a result. We grew in a way we couldn't have if we hadn't been rivals, and we couldn't wish for better rivals than Class 1. Trust me, there's no need to warn us against complacency. I haven't stopped improving myself since I was a child. That certainly isn't going to change now. We do appreciate the warning, though. Your class's unrestrained honesty continues to be an assault on the senses. Still, I suppose that's part of what makes you who you are, and the rivals who have earned so much of our respect. So, if they're giving us the Albion Garb, then there's definitely still stuff for us to fight. Thus, the long-time conflict between Class 1 and 7 reached its conclusion. Everyone involved accepted one another as worthy rivals and friends, praising each other's skills. Eventually, with some reluctance, they all left and went their separate ways. Quest Class Warfare completed. Everyone's bonds strengthened. Oh, okay. Yeah, Laura's super maxed out. I wonder why Emma got so much more than Eustace even though we called him second. Oh well. Let's go ahead. We've only got one request left. Yeah, the race to end all races. We're gonna do that, then see what Instructor Neidhart wants. But that's all gonna be next time though, so definitely join me then for more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Bye for now, guys.